You can use keyword research to evaluate a market opportunity in less than 5 minutes. Here's how. So for this exercise, we're going to use SwiftBrief, but you can also use any other keyword research tool that lets you also look at keyword clusters, just to give you a better idea of all the different kind of pages that exist. And let's say for our speech generator tool, that is for now wedding speeches, we will want to launch a different kind of speech generator, which is for birthdays, to create birthday speeches. The first thing I do is I go in and I think about what potential keyword the landing page should live under. So that will be something bottom of the funnel, like birthday speech generator or birthday speech maker. And I put that in as a topic. Up here, you can just add a new topic, put in birthday speech generator, or let's say birthday speech maker. Let's try that out. So now I can go in here after the data is there and see that, for example, birthday speech generator as a solutions page, so bottom of the funnel page, doesn't actually have a lot of volume behind it. But whoever ranks the worst here on top 10, or whoever has the lowest authority here on top 10, has in 3 traffic. So volume will always be deceiving as an estimate, or any of these numbers can be deceiving, right? But what you want to look at is there any sort of volume signal here? So if this was higher, that would be better. And is there any sort of traffic, and how much authority do we need to break in and get that traffic, right? Looking at birthday speech maker, it's around the same. So both of them are not super great keywords to start with, which speaks for not that much volume, at least let's say bottom of the funnel. So this is people already problem aware. They know that there must be a tool that will solve their problem, which is often not the case. But it means that you need to educate a lot, right? So now what we're going to do is look at something like birthday speech, which is more top of the funnel. So this is people maybe looking for how to write a birthday speech, how to give a birthday speech, what kind of birthday speeches exist. They might look for birthday speech templates. They might look for funny speeches, so examples. And SwiftBrief will go ahead and pull all this up. Again, you can do this with other keyword research tools as well. Just make sure that instead of showing you all the keywords, it clusters them together. So what SwiftBrief does here is it just gives you the page and all the page-related keywords. They're already clustered underneath. This lowers the risk of cannibalizing the pages between each other and lets you estimate the market opportunity better. All right. So as you can see, birthday speech, very similar to what I said. Birthday speech samples, birthday speech, happy birthday speech, 50th birthday speech, so different kind of combinations and qualifiers of birthday speeches. For myself, also an interesting one. For your mom and things like that. So these carry more of a volume signal, but again, it's not a lot because you need to discount that the further away people are from the bottom of the funnel, from a tool. If you are producing a tool, the less likely they'll actually convert. So by pulling in, let's say, 1,000 here for birthday speech or something like that, you will probably only convert 0.5 to 1% of them, rather to, let's say, 3% for a birthday speech generator. And to show you how that looks for Maid of Honor speech generator, you can see here we have a lot of different kinds of speeches. This is the whole roadmap. Let's look into Maid of Honor speech first. And you can see a lot more volume here compared to birthday speech, which means if we convert 1% of this, and again, also looking at traffic, not just the volume, because that's an estimate, but based off of the volume and the traffic, you can go ahead. This is a conservative estimate because it's the lowest authority, which usually will not rank, top 1 or top 2. So it's a somewhat conservative estimate. You can go ahead and say for long form content, assume anything between 0.5 to 1% conversion. And for tool page and traffic, assume something around 2 to 3%. And then define the price that you're going to charge for your product and really quickly estimate how much money there is to be made. Obviously, these are all assumptions, so tread lightly. The higher the value there will be, the better, because that means that there will be more room for errors. So if I estimate $1,000, I'll probably end up around half of that. Especially in the beginning, it's going to be harder. But over time, as you create more content, it will be easier to convert people and convert more angles. And looking here at Maid of Honor speech generator, which is the bottom of the funnel page, actually, it's estimating 260 here, but we're pulling in almost 500 clicks per month at a 3% conversion rate. So that's kind of the benchmarks I gave you. Obviously, it will be up to you and your product if that's going to pan out. But this gives you a good idea. And from judging, for example, this one versus the birthday speech one, I think the birthday speech is actually a good opportunity. Obviously, I don't have the values here, but comparing the two to each other, which is something you can do, right? You can go in and do this for 2 markets and then decide for the better one while keeping the plan for that one in the back pocket. But yeah, I hope that gave you a somewhat interesting idea how to use SEO to estimate market size and also potential revenues. Subscribe below if any of that stuff sounds interesting to you, and I'll see you in the next video.